I woke up and saw Nintendo had an announcement for us. It's a Wii 2! The Switch 2 was announced. Oh. So much happened in this trailer. We got a Switch and then God himself removes the Joy-Cons, then boom! Oh my god, it's bigger! Then they do all these thingamabobs to it, showing it in animated form, the transition from first Switch to the second Switch. It featured a killer game, old-ass DK design. Look how fucking stupid he looks in the damn car. But it got me thinking out loud. I forgot the stove was on. Wishlist, baby! It's a list of shit you wish to see on a thing. And with the Switch 2 right around the corner, like it's right there, I decided I wanted to talk about what I wish to see game-wise, whether it's the first year or later on in the Switch's life. Now, to be clear as day, if you don't wish for the thing I wish for, that's okay. It's literally fine. I don't give a fuck. This is just a list of stuff I want to crack open and play on the Switch 2 eventually or within the first year. And if it doesn't come true,
menu overhaul!
It's been kind of confirmed, kind of not, I don't know, I don't have any proof of it. The Switch 2's menu isn't going to be the same old shit as the Switch 1. Now, I'm one of the sick freaks who kind of don't mind the Switch main menu. It's boring and bland, but it's super serviceable, and it's overall just kind of competent. Even the old fart who didn't know how to point at a Wii menu channel can figure this out. The issue stems from the lack of customization and personality, which I think the Switch 2 could easily benefit from having. Kind of keeping that modern, sleek Switch 1 menu design with maybe a hint of that Wii U 3DS Wii personality. The Wii U menu is good, but the whole OS was held together with the stickiness left from a Coca-Cola bottle, and going back to the menu, the design itself is fucking phenomenal, but the usability fucking stinks like shit. From what's supposed, the Switch 2 seems to have the sleek, flat, minimalistic look of the Switch with a bit more of that Nintendo flair to it, which, if so, would make me a happy piece of human garbage. bigsleeter, you're not human, you're a cat! You're right, I'm not. My dream Switch 2 menu design's kind of what I described, though. Just a bit more of a customizable Switch 1 with a bit more charm. Have themes, music, have Mii's back front and center. Fuck it, bring back the motherfucking Wara Wara Plaza for all I gaff. And let me make my fucking menu blue.
Bundles with price!
I feel like it's also kind of common knowledge that the base Switch 2 is going to be around $400. And while people are going to look at that as overpriced, it's not the worst price in the world. The Switch 2 base should be $350 with a bundle for $400. It's probably going to be $400 with a $450 bundle, or just $400 with no game because fuck the consumer. Or it could just be $400. It could literally just be $400, either bundle in or bundle out.
Mario Paint 2 and/or Mario Paint on the Super Nintendo Online service.
Okay, so like, I know without any knowledge you're more confused than you were in AP Physics, but hear me out, I'm right. The Joy-Cons on the Switch 2 have optical sensors in them. What's the most common thing in the world that has an optical sensor? Mouse. What does Mario Paint require to play it? Mouse. What's in my mouse trap? How the hell did a raccoon get in there? Jaden, no! A successor to Mario Paint would be a match made in heaven for the Switch 2. Since the OG Mario Paint showcased the Super Nintendo mouse, how about Mario Paint 2 showcases the mouse-like capabilities of the Switch 2 Joy-Cons? But in the grand scheme of things, I think if a Mario Paint game were to be released nowadays, it would just be the Super Nintendo original on NSO. And honestly, I wouldn't really mind if it was the original. The original is so goddamn fun. And I kinda like the idea of just having more Super Nintendo mouse-compatible games on here. Like, fuck it, put Simant on this bitch too while we're at it. Release Kid Kirby into the goddamn public. Or Nintendo could probably just give us a Mario Maker at like launch or something, because, you know, I feel like this would be the perfect Mario Maker game. Like, you have the best parts of Maker 2, and you get rid of the worst part about Maker 2, which is the Maker part, and you take the best part about Mario Maker, which is the Maker part. And you just kind of slap them together. It'd be fucking awesome. Oh, but bigsleeter, you forgot about Mario Artist, the true successor to Mario Paint. No one had the damn thing Mario Artist was on, and it was a suite of apps. It barely fucking counts. Oh, that Nat attack. Okay, it kind of does. Then what the fuck is Mario Maker?
Mario Kart 9! Wait, that one was already revealed. Like, yeah, no doubt.
I'm not wishing for Mario Kart 9 because no fucking shit, that was already announced. But I'm talking about what I want in Mario Kart 9. Characters to bring back. Bring back Donkey Kong Jr. That's it. I just want Donkey Kong Jr. back. I'm thinking of this to be like Mario Kart Ultimate, and the only non-returning character ever in Mario Kart is DK Jr., so fuck it, just bring him back for shits and gigs. And people would be like, oh, well, you know, bigsleeter, that doesn't really make sense if DK's here. Baby Mario's not Mario's kid. Where the fuck this guy come from? Honestly, when it comes to tracks, bring them all back. And since I'm a greedy little bitch, how about, you know, the amount of original tracks added are actually the amount you get in a typical Mario Kart game, including the retro. So yeah, I said it, 32 new tracks, bitch. And every returning track under the sun. I don't really expect that from Nintendo, but hey, whatever. It's a wish list on that. Nintendo is going to definitely do this. This is how Nintendo rolls. The gimmick introduced, Wonder effects. The Wonder flowers are the new fucking wisps. Get used to it. But yeah, I'm fucking with the art style so far. I hope DK still uses the rare design for Donkey Kong Country, but I'm not opposed to this design being in Mario games. Funny fucking ape for Kitty Mario and badass monkey for Donkey Kong Country. And Captain Falcon with a ship, that'd be cool too.
New 2D/3D Mario.
Yeah, no fucking shit, dog. Nintendo consoles are defined by the 3D Mario game that's included on them. Most of the time. I think it's no stranger to think would get a 3D Mario in the same open world Bowser's Fury style, or maybe another open zone type ordeal like Odyssey. I want a 3D Mario game that kind of brings back that childlike joy and whims that like 64 has and like no other Mario game besides maybe Galaxy has ever touched. I want to be able to complete the game differently every time. I want to be able to leave levels, just go into a new level and then go back to the old level because I get fucking bored. There hasn't been a Mario game like this since 64, and like the closest we got was Galaxy. That's my entire point. I want an open zone Mario with that whimsy 64 feeling, or even do something akin to Bowser's Fury. I'm sorry, I fucking abbreviated it. TLDR, I want a new 3D Mario game. Super Mario Entourage. I was thinking about the name, sorry. For 2D Mario, I want them to innovate as loudly as they did with Wonder. I don't want a sequel to Wonder. I want a game that's as joyful as Wonder. I don't have a name yet. I'm not fucking God.
Mario Party!
Mario Party and Mario Kart are kind of like the necessities when it comes to a Nintendo console. But also, we just got Jamboree, so maybe we can wait. All I'm gonna say is Jamboree would have made a perfect launch year game for Switch, too. It would have broken the 3-year release cycle for Mario parties, but...
Mario Sports / other spin-offs! God, there's a lot of Mario on this list.
Mario Strikers, but good. Mario Golf, but good. Mario Tennis, but... yeah, I mean, just keep the quality, I guess it's alright. Mario sports games have been in the fucking dump since 2015, dog. We need a renaissance for sports titles. Strikers was probably the straw that broke the camel's back, however. That game is universally despised, even if it's fundamentally a fine Strikers game. Except, no, it's not. It's just a time for a new and good Mario sports game. I want the wackiness. I want the charm. I want the actual content. I want the good Mario sports games. I miss the old
casual launch title!
Please! Okay, more likely, I'd like a new-ass idea, but like something that really beautifully utilizes what's great about the Switch 2's features. Like what Wii Sports did for motion controls, or what Nintendo Land did for asymmetrical multiplayer, or what Switch 2 did for HD Rumble, I think. But to be honest with you, Nintendo Land 2. Nintendo Land, at its core, is kind of hit or miss. The single-player attractions feel like filler, and that's the only issue, actually. We love Nintendo Land. Grabbing buddies to play this game is fucking magical. Some of the most fun I've ever had with a party game, ever. But some of the modes only have so much content, and overall gives a sense of, do I really want to play the first level of Mario Chase again? Yeah. Other than that, the game's a 10 out of 10. Give us a sequel that gives gameplay ideas for the new stuff with the Switch 2, but the charm and love of Nintendo Land. Or if you want to be a dick, give us 1-2 Buckle My Shoe Switch.
Oh, no, I fucked that one up. Wii/Switch series game!
Switch sports fucking stunk. 6 sports, 3 returning, 1-2 similar to a returning sport, and fucking Rocket League. And then the other sport was fucking linear as shit. It barely fucking, what the fuck? Later on when golf and basketball came around, I do think Switch sports got a bit more of my time. But man, this game fucking stunk. I'd love to see Switch sports too if they locked in with it. Have it flooded with returning sports, training modes, give us the old single player progression back. Get rid of the fuck-ass sports mates. Not because I hate them, but Misa need a me in my life. Switch Party or Switch Fit would also be nice too, but mainly I'm looking for Switch Sports. A successor to that, at least. Switch Party would be nice solely for how great Nintendo keeps been doing with Mario Party, and I think Switch Party could be the best in the Wii Party trilogy. Wii Play would be fine too, but let's be honest, just making new Clubhouse games, it's such a good game, man. You know, fuck it, just make a Clubhouse games with Pose Me in it for no fucking reason other than just having Pose Me in there. Switch Fit? If they let me use my Wii balance board, then yes, yeah, fuck it, Wii Ball. Switch Sports is the priority, though. I want a good sequel to Wii Sports Resort, man. Switch Music, anyone? Another idea I actually thought about for the longest time was packing the original Wii series games in a bundle and call it the Wii Collection or something similar. A them can dream, alright? Have the menu, like the Wii menu, and like have, like...
Metroid Fusion Remake and/or Metroid 6.
Okay, so my girlfriend got me into Metroid recently, and I gotta say, 2D Metroid's something you have to experience at least once. Zero Mission is one of the greatest remakes of all time. Samus Returns is solid as hell, but it doesn't really hold a candle to AM2R. Super Metroid's great, even though I don't really care for how it controls compared to other games. Alright, I didn't finish the script. Hold on, let me improvise. Fusion and Dread are fucking phenomenal. Some of my favorite games of all time, especially Dread. Fucking, dude, Dread, you have to play. Go play Dread right now. Please, go play Dread right now. Go play Dread right now. That's all I'm gonna say. That's how I'm gonna end this. I want a Metroid Fusion remake. But now that I'm saying it out loud, I want a Super Metroid remake in the style of Metroid Dread, because Metroid Dread's so good. Imagine the level design of Super Metroid with the controls of Super Dread. Dude, I'm motorboating my fucking thoughts right now. Or, you know, just make it Metroid 6. Call it Metroid, like, 6.
Okay, so I'm reading the list and I see Metroid Prime 4 Remastered. Is that like a typo? Did you fuck that one up? Or like, because the game's not even out yet. What does that even mean?
Okay, so like, you know, like, on like the PS5, you can upgrade games. You can upgrade PS4 games to PS5 versions. Kind of like that, but for Metroid Prime 4.
Some sort of Zelda announcement, please, Nintendo!
Yeah, a new Zelda would be nice, I guess. Anything Zelda. You name it The Legend of Zelda? Cool, thumbles, upples. Any 2D or 3D remake? A new 3D game, maybe? You just got a 2D game, fuck off. I want an open world Zelda with a new fucking map. Link to the Past remake 2 would be fire. Throw in a Link Between Worlds in there, too. Make it a make it a bundle. Zelda All-Stars it up. Thanks.
NSO emulator shit!
Okay, I know I already brought up the Mario Paint NSO being here, but I'm thinking about other consoles to bring over to the services. For base tier NSO, I think having GameCube on there would be fire, while over on the expansion pass, you have the Wii. DS on base tier, 3DS on expansion pass. Look, I'm looking at it like a greedy corporation, not what I want at this point. Let's be realistic here. Nintendo would do this. Game list time. We gotta pick particularly here. GameCube and Wii, 5 games each. GameCube, Sunshine, Double Dash, Wind Waker, F-Zero GX, and let's get fucking crazy, Chibi fucking Robo. I didn't choose Melee because Smash 64 is yet to make it on NSO, and I also think Nintendo would think it'd move attention away from the new Smash Wiki. Because it would. Animal Crossing solely for the fact I think Nintendo would rather slap a new game early in the Switch 2's life, and Luigi's Mansion because there's already too many Mario picks already. Later on, Melee, Luigi's Mansion, or Animal Crossing could come in or something. And also no M-rated games because I'm 12. Wii, Galaxy 1 and 2, Twilight Princess, Mario Kart Wii, Punch-Out, and of course Wii Sports. I think Nintendo would wait on Galaxy 2 and maybe very much Resort, but that lineup makes honestly as much sense as I can think of right now. For DS, New Soup, Spirit Tracks Andor Phantom Hourglass, Rhythm Heaven, Super Mario 64 DS, and Metroid Prime Hunters. It was really hard picking fucking first-party DS games. It doesn't have that great of a first-party. 3DS, 3D Land, Tomodachi Life, A Link Between Worlds, Mario Kart 7, and Pilot Wings to Resort. I ran out of ideas for a 5th game, I'm very sorry. I obviously have my own wants for this, but I'm just kind of thinking realistically here. So, like, I know people were kind of worried telling me to blink twice when I didn't put Super Paper Mario on the Wii's NSO, but don't worry, I'm alive, I swear. Stop looking at me, I'm not blinking fast, stop looking at me.
Some final things that I think about while lying in bed at night!
So overall, if one or all of these things happen, which will most likely happen, that'd be sick. Oh shit, I left the stove on.